Yo, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something just a bit different. I wanted to discuss my top 5 best ways of making money in GTA 5 online completely solo. Keep in mind, some of these you can do with friends if you wanted to, but this is a solo guide. So with that being said, let's get into the video. And before I forget, if you do enjoy this video, if this was helpful to you, please a like and a subscribe would be amazing. If not, I completely understand. Either way, you have a great day and enjoy the video. So number 5 on the list is the bunker. Bunker is a really good way of making a lot of money. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that you have to fully upgrade this business for it to make maximum profit. Now, if you're wondering what bunker to buy, I will always consider buying the farmhouse bunker. It's, in my opinion, it just makes the sell mission so much easier because you're really close to the highway and you're kind of like in the middle of the map. So depending on what where you're going or what the mission is, you have easy access to quite literally anywhere. But if you can't afford it, just start off with the cheapest one, and as you start making money, then hopefully later on you'll be able to afford the farmhouse bunker. But it's just my opinion. Once again, this is the location I got, this is the location I prefer. If you like other locations, then go for it. Alright, so let's quickly go over the most important thing about owning any business in GTA, and that's the equipment upgrades. The most important ones to get are equipment and staff upgrades. You don't need to worry about security upgrades just yet. So if you have bought the upgrades for the business, then it will take 11 hours to fully max out the stock level of your business. If you did not buy the upgrades, then it will take 17 hours. Now you want to assign your staff to manufacturing. This is what makes the most money. You can assign staff to research, it just generates a lot less money. So yeah, assign them to manufacturing and you'll be good to go. Okay, so now if we go over to the resupply tab, you can see there's 3 bars. There's stock level, research progress, and supplies level. Buy your supplies and then wait for the stock level to fill up. The stock level is how much products your business has made, okay? The supplies level is the amount of supplies you've bought for that business or stole, right? You can either steal or buy supplies. I would always recommend buying them. It's only 75k, and you'll make that all back anyways. So once it's filled up, it should look like this. Stock level is completely full and the supplies level is now depleted. So let's do a sell mission. There's one specific sell mission that you want to look for, and that's the one where there's 2 phantom wedges. As you can see, we did not get the phantom wedge. So what we're going to do is find a new session and we're just going to run back over to the computer and activate the sell mission once again. Now you will lose a little bit of money. I think it's like 15 grand each time you restart, but it's okay. In the grand scheme of things, you're going to be making a lot more money than you lose. Alright, so this is what you want to see. These are the vehicles I was talking about. It's called the phantom wedge. These things are fast and destructive and amazing, and so they make this mission so goddamn easy, you don't even know. So once you get this truck, you basically just have to deliver the weapons to the drop-off point, and that's about it. You gotta do this twice. You do have 15 minutes. But it is one of the easier missions to do. If you do get the phantom wedges, this mission is genuinely too easy. So yeah, as you can see, there's the first one done. I'm gonna drop the second one off. And yeah, that's mission complete in like 7 minutes. 7 minutes for just under a mil is really good. So with that being said, let's move on to number 4 on the list, which is the nightclub. So the nightclub is personally one of my favorite businesses for 2 reasons. One, the money it generates passively, which is stored in the wall safe in your office, is fucking godly. It makes $50,000 every 48 minutes, which is $250,000 every 4 hours. So your wall safe can carry a maximum of $250,000, and the profit you make from there on basically isn't added. So make sure to collect your 250k every time it fills up. And 2, it has another passive income that generates well over 1.2 mil per sell mission. So with that being said, let's get into it. So if you head on over to the office and you access the computer, this is where you will basically be monitoring your nightclub's performance. So as you can see at the top right here, we have nightclub popularity. As you can see, my bar is like 75% full. So what I'm going to do right now is book a DJ. Now mine only costs $10,000 because I have booked these DJs before. If you were to book it for the first time, it will cost 100,000, which means I will have to book new DJs to keep the popularity at 100%. So as you can see right there, $50,000 daily income, safe capacity is 250K. Alright, so now if you go over to warehouse management, this is where the big money is at. Now, you will have to buy all 4 of these technicians. The first one is free. And these technicians, they are very, very expensive. Make sure when you do plan on getting this business up and going, that you have the funds ready to go. I'll show on screen how much each technician costs. So you will be spending almost $900,000 buying each of these technicians. And it doesn't end there. You're going to have to spend some more money on each of these MC businesses is what they're called. But you don't need to own every single one of these businesses. I will let you guys know the top 5 best businesses to assign your 5 technicians to. And I'll show it on screen right now as I speak about it. So you only have 5 technicians, right? But as you can see on screen, there's more than 5 businesses that you can assign technicians to. We're going to assign these technicians to the highest paying businesses that you can do right now. I'm going to start off with number 1, which is the South American Imports, which pays $10,000 every hour. For the second on the list, we have Cargo and Shipments paying $8,500 or $8,570 every hour. For number 3, we have Pharmaceutical Research paying $8,500 every hour. Number 4 on the list is Sporting Goods paying $7,500 every hour. And last on the list is Cash Creations with the lowest pay, which is $7,000 on the dot every hour. You will want to buy the equipment upgrade and also the staff upgrade. Just like every other business, you can get the security upgrade if you want to, but it is the least important one. Alright, so let's talk about the location now. The location isn't as important as other businesses, in my opinion. It's not that important. I started off with the cheapest nightclub, which was $1 million. Honestly, just buy whichever one you want. I would say buy the cheapest one. But yeah, location is not that important. If you have money to spend, literally just buy what you want. But I would always recommend buying the cheapest one. And as you start racking up more money, you can buy whichever one you want. Alright, so third on the list is the Dr. Dre Contract. Now this is a really, really good way of making money. So head on over to the Dynasty website and then go ahead and buy yourself an agency. Now an agency is pretty expensive, so you might want to have some money saved up. But you can buy any agency that you want. You don't need to ball out on the most expensive one. So what you want to do right now is head on over to your office and open up that computer. On that computer you can see 2 folders. In these 2 folders, the first one says security contracts, and these are missions you can start and they pay like $30,000, $40,000 each mission. This is a really good way of making money. But what you want to focus on is the VIP contracts. This is the Dr. Dre contract that pays you $1 million after completion. So if you're interested in this business, go ahead, buy yourself an agency and start up the VIP contract. So let's go over this mission real quick. Pretty easy and also very fun. You just have to take out 2 guards on a dock and steal a boat. You then have to drive that boat to a yacht where you pretty much have to just go fucking John Wick on everybody there. And you have to like take pictures of some shit. But yeah, I mean, similar to every other mission in GTA, they send you to a location, you take out a whole bunch of guys, you grab what you need to grab or whatever the requirement for that mission is, and then you get out of there. And that's pretty much the Dr. Dre contract in a nutshell. It just sends you to a bunch of locations where you have to kill a bunch of people, do some stuff, and then leave. Now do keep in mind that this top 5 list is all my opinion. I've been playing this game for years, and so I'm just using my knowledge and experience in this game to basically guide you guys. Alright guys, so second on the list is the Acid Labs. Now this is one of my personal favorite businesses to run, simply because of how easy it is. So let's talk about it. What you want to do right now is go to the R on the map. I'll show you guys right where it is. It'll be on this exact location. You go to the R. This R stands for Ron Jakowski, which is a contact that you will soon have in your phone. You'll go to this location and there will be 6 missions that you'll need to complete. After completing the first mission, you'll then go to the D on the map, which stands for Dax, and I'll activate 5 missions. Those are called first dose missions. You'll need to steal the briquette and take it to the freak shop. So once you've completed all of these missions, call Dax. You'll need to request work from him. Now keep in mind that you will need to do 10 of these jobs. You will need to do this 10 times, right? And there is a 48-minute cooldown in between each job. Okay, so after you've called Dax and requested work 10 times, then you should be able to upgrade your acid lab. You will then need to install the lab equipment in the brigade. So you just walk on over to this guy and you click customize your acid lab. You go in the acid lab equipment and you get the equipment upgrade. Alright, so once you've done all the missions and you have your acid lab, you're in the freak shop, you have your upgrades, everything's ready to go, you then go to Mutt. You can either call him or go to him in the acid lab, and from here you can buy supplies. Okay, so you can double your production speed once a day for 30 minutes by heading over to this area in the acid lab and just interacting with it. Now your acid lab will be making $335,000 every 4 hours, but all in all you'll probably do this mission in less than 15 minutes. Alright guys, so number 1 on the list is Cayo Perico. Now Cayo Perico has been the best way to make money for a few years now in GTA5 Online. This is something that every solo player should be doing because it makes you the most amount of money and takes the least amount of time. Now as of September 23rd, 2023, Cayo Perico got a massive nerf which basically decreased some of the targets. The only thing that didn't change is the pink diamond, the panther statue, and the gold. The value for these 3 things are exactly the same, but the value of everything else is dropped by 30%. Also to keep in mind, the safe in El Rubio's compound is decreased by 60%. But even after all these nerfs, I still would rank Cayo Perico at number 1 because you can still walk out of there with 1.7 mil completely solo. So in order to start up the Cayo Perico heist, you actually need to buy the Kasatka. So if you go over to the War Stock Exchange on your phone, you can then buy the Kasatka for $2 million. But yeah guys, just keep in mind that this list is completely based off of my opinion. I do own pretty much every single business in GTA, and I'm basically just ranking the best money making methods. And so if this video did help you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you feel like I missed one on the list, then drop a comment, let me know what I missed. But yeah guys, till next time.